Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum, Shalom, Om Shanti, greetings of peace, prosperity, and a bright future. My name is Dr. Iyad Abu Mughli. I am the founder and director of the Faith for Earth initiative at the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP. Allow me first to congratulate Faith for the Planet and Duke University for launching this innovative fellowship program for young people to become the interfaith leaders on climate change and the environment. Dear friends, we are facing a multitude of challenges, including a catastrophic climate change challenge that is being felt across the globe, with devastating impacts on poor nations, young people, and vulnerable communities. We are facing the threat of the extinction of 1 million biodiversity species, affecting our agricultural systems and our food security. We are facing a pollution crisis that is leading to the death of 9 million people every year, of which around 1.7 million children under the age of 5. We are also seeing the emergence of new diseases and viruses due to the interaction between humans and animals. These are not only environmental challenges, but they affect our economies, growth, and development. Scientific reports and the international community have all agreed that these challenges are not only the extraction of fossil fuel and mining other natural resources, but also are represented by the overconsumption of natural resources beyond the capacity of our own earth. All these challenges are man-made due to our consumption and unsustainable behaviors, or in other words, by our greed, indifference, and apathy towards nature. Science tells us that we are consuming more than 2 times what Earth can sustainably provide. Thus, we now need almost 2 planets. But in 50 years, if we continue the same way, we need 2 more planets. However, nature is sacred in all world religions. Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, and other religions consider humans as stewards of the planet and its natural resources. We have an obligation to live in harmony with nature and keep it as was created by the divine. I'm delighted that Faith for the Planet has similar objectives to the Faith for Earth initiative that I am leading, focusing on bringing non-traditional actors such as faith communities to contribute to global efforts in fighting climate change and making the environment healthy to live in it and in peace and prosperity. Faith communities have lived in harmony with nature for centuries, as they consider other living and non-living things as other communities, just like humans, created by the same God, and that humans are not superiors to these other communities. Religions do not only teach us how to pray and basic values, but religions also came to ensure justice to all people. Justice is a behavioral attitude, and our unsustainable behavior has led us to face these environmental challenges. Therefore, we need to ensure justice for the people and for the planet by adjusting our behavior according to our religious teachings. I hope through this fellowship program, you will learn about religious values related to people and the planet. Concepts like ahimsa, which is non-violence in Eastern religions, are important to eliminate harm towards the nature. The concepts of interdependence in Buddhism and Hinduism and stewardship in Abrahamic religions are concepts relating to our behavior with one another, but also with our natural resources. The concept of simplicity in Sikhism and Taoism is similar to the concept of humility and the middle way in Islam. Young people like yourselves have a major role to play in ensuring justice is practiced and solutions are found. What you are doing today as part of this fellowship program is one important action you are taking in seeking information and knowledge of what's happening around you. what is causing all these environmental challenges, but also that religious values are important to be brought back to drive our behavior towards nature. And how do we do that together as an interconnected but diverse backgrounds? I hope that you will go back to your schools and universities and make your voices heard through participating in schools or community appeals to politicians demanding immediate action on climate change. But most importantly, you need to practice environmental and climate change, justice yourselves by being mindful of your own attitude and behavior towards environment. What you do, what you buy, and how you behave with nature will have a great impact on our environment. Start by making changes in your own schools and neighborhoods. Start by recycling and reusing. Minimize your waste. Eat healthy vegetables and fruits. And on every occasion, plant a tree. We at the United Nations have recognized the role of young people in being change agents towards more just world and in fighting climate change. We have established a Global Faith for Earth Youth Council composed of 11 young men and 11 young women to be the voices of young people of faith at intergovernmental meetings, such as the Conventions on Climate Change and Conventions of Biodiversity. We have also established national youth councils in the UK, India, Ethiopia, Bosnia, and Jordan. I encourage you to form your own national, community, or even neighborhood councils to collectively work on addressing these challenges and bring people of faith together. I am hopeful in the future because your generation has the knowledge under your fingertips. You have the motives, better education, and technology that will enable you to act on living in peace and not in war with nature. I wish you success and productive deliberations. I leave you in peace. Thank you very much.